Hello, beautiful beings. I'm Mama Belle from Mama Belle's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I'll be doing a mind, body, soul reading for Aries. The messages in this reading are for any part of your chart in this sign, with special emphasis on sun, moon, and rising. Before we get started, I wanted to say that this is a general reading and not meant as advice of any professional sort, including but not limited to medical or legal advice. Most importantly, I would like to say thank you for clicking here. If any of this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now on to the reading. So tonight, I think we're going to do the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. I really love all of her decks. Whoa. We're going to do a shuffle real quick. Maybe a crazy chaos shuffle, which is perfect because every Aries that I have met has kind of been all about that kind of chaos. So it feels a little bit beautiful. One more shuffle. We'll get started. And I'll move the box out of my way. Let's do this real quick. We're also going to pull an oracle deck after. But the first thing I want to know is what's the overall message? Got the Ace of Swords. Oh, wow. You've got a lot going on here. We've got the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands. So I'm going to say that those, because the way we're doing this, the way it came out was very much the overall message, wasn't what that was. That's probably the mind, body, soul speaking to us. And what is the overall theme? All right, cool. So we have, for the overall theme, I want to make sure you guys can see this, so let me know how that works. I know it's kind of blurry, so I do apologize about that. Maybe one day I'll have a better camera. That'd be pretty cool. All right, and then next we're also going to go ahead and get that oracle deck out. So it will be ready for us when we are ready for it. We'll go ahead and shuffle as well. We'll get that ready. So I hope that you are all doing well and that this reading is something that feels good for you. I've been attempting to record for what feels like forever at this point, and it does not want to cooperate with me. So, your mind. So the mind is feeling all sorts of conflict. Like you're this tiny mouse trying to fight off this big cat with a big old broom. What it feels like you're kind of needing is some mental peace. That you're constantly going at it in your mind. And that can be really exhausting for both the cat and the mouse. Always being in this sort of fighting mode at all times. You also have the Three of Swords. So there's a lot of swords already in this reading because we already did the Five of Swords and now we've also got the Three of Swords going on. So it feels like a lot of mental conflict. Like maybe there's a lot that you have to let go of. But as far as your body, it feels like it's in a very heartbreaking state. Maybe something just happened and you're in the process of the heartbreak part where it feels really big, very painful, and like something just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. The good news is what comes after the Three of Swords is the healing. That's one of the most important things to remember with the Three of Swords, because in any card, but especially Chris Ann's decks that she's made, the thing that I notice the most is how painful the Three of Swords always feels whenever I get it. So just remember that the Three of Swords isn't permanent, for one, that healing will come up, but it is going to take time. So be patient and gentle and kind with yourself. Your soul has the Page of Wands. All of the wands have a little gecko in the court cards, or a salamander. I don't know what that technically is. I think that that's a salamander. If anyone wants to see if that'll help it focus. Oh, come on. Okay, well, we tried. But anyway, those are meant for protection. It's almost like the universe has given you this gift of protection from any sort of like risky business. And that being said, don't just go out and take crazy risks. That's not what we're talking about. We want to remember that the pages are all learners. They're like children. They're curious little students. And because it's the wands, which is all about that fire and creativity, it feels like you're maybe not necessarily creativity so much as passion, but you're curious about where that's going. And it feels like your soul is wanting you to explore that. So be curious and a little bit risky with the way you explore your passion. Because risk in that case could be you've never painted before and you feel like you have this urge to paint and be passionate and find something you just absolutely love that sets your soul on fire. Go for it. Do it. The overall message, we got 2 cards. We have the Fool 2.0. This deck is really cool because it has the Fool and the Fool 2.0. So this means that you have already gone through your whole journey, the whole major arcana, and you're getting ready to take another leap of faith. You've learned all your lessons. You've made it from the Fool to the World, and Fool 2.0 is after the World but before the Fool again. So just get ready. Take a deep breath and go. You've got this. The other card you got was Judgment, and this is kind of like second chances almost for me. This is getting the gift of giving the gift of a second chance. And you've learned a lot about the mistakes that you've made. You've learned a lot about the things that you got right. This is putting that all together and seeing, okay, overall, was it good or bad? And let's do this again and have a second chance with that Fool 2.0, combining that together. Like, this is beautiful. This is being called up to do it all over again, to try again. That's exactly what this is. And for me, the bottom of the deck is the overall advice. And you got the 10 of Pentacles, which is really beautiful. This is not just a happy home and happy family, but being able to have something to give later. Building legacy, a home and a foundation to leave for your little ones or those you love when it's time. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So now let's get something from the Sacred Oracle, and we will read directly out of the book from that. All right. What messages from the Sacred Oracle for Aries? Is there a message for Aries. Whoop. All right. Welcome the Divine Masculine, number 19. So this kind of already reminds me of the sun card just because it's the number 19, which is the sun, but this ball is like the sun. Let's see. I am going to pull something out to see if I can help this a little bit. Oh, should have done this earlier. I apologize. I'm really good at deciding something that I would like and then adding it. I feel like I'm not the only one, so I don't feel that bad in the sense that like this feels like a pretty normal thing to do. But I have another one of these and I want to just put that up there so you can just view the card while I read for you. All right, number 19. Welcome the Divine Masculine. Essential meanings: Yang, passion, creativity, providing care for others, strength of spirit. Words are hard today. Strength of spirit, warrior soul, knowledge, a gifted leader, true entrepreneurial spirit, stability, friendly, positive competition. Self-care message. So the self-care message in this deck is almost as if you got it in the reverse. For me, I like to read a lot of cards both as if the whole message applied and not just reverse or upright, because I feel that tends to give the most accurate readings for myself. So self-care message: being authoritative instead of cooperative, falling into the trap of scarcity thinking, placing too much energy on competition, spending time finding new opportunities instead of nurturing the ones you have, a lack of motivation. Here comes the sun. The energy of the Divine Masculine is bright and fierce. It can warm hearts, break down barriers, and inspire minds. It can grow food for thought, and it can feed a village. This is an auspicious card that promises luck, positivity, and success, and your Yang hunter spirit is being called forth to stand up and claim these gifts. Passive waiting is not the answer right now. Go get that thing you've been dreaming of. Make your move. This enthusiastic, creative energy is ready to set your path on fire. So step up to the challenge, being presented, and lovingly slay it. Psst, you're ready. As with all fiery forces, managing your energy and stamina will be important. Not enough, and you have a failure to launch. Too much, and it can burn out all too quickly before it fully develops. Seek the Goldilocks zone, where the right amount of this inspirational energy will fill you with creative passion and with its longevity. Get ready to expand and to move the happiness in your heart. Your Yang fire energy, too much or too little. Are you still as passionate about your journey as you were when you started? What do you love most about the path you are on? Why do you do what you do? What's your big why? I love this reading. I very much enjoy reading for anybody, really. So I really hope that this message resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as well as share with those you feel it may also resonate. Remember to hydrate, nourish, and take care of yourself to the best of your ability. I look forward to doing your next reading. With love, I am Mama Belle.